Stephen Assanti's story from My 600-Pound Life, Part 2. He has now arrived at the hospital in Houston. He had met Dr. Now, and for about a month it went pretty good. And then he started his same old behavior, and he is being so disrespectful to everybody. There's this one scene where he's pushing the button because he's just basically pushing the call button all the time. One of the nurses steps in. She's just like so meek and shy because they've all been yelled at. They've all been abused by him and mistreated. And you can just tell she's just like, I have to come in here, but I don't want to. There's even a clip where Dr. Now goes to see him and tells him, you can't keep doing this to the staff. You are just abusing them. He's like, and you can't keep pushing the button. You only push the button when you really need something. These are busy people. You're not the only one they're taking care of. While he's in the hall interviewing, you can see the light for Stephen's room above him light up, and he just gets this flat face and he's like, that's Stephen's room again. They're finally able to get a weight on him when he's in the hospital, and he is 731 pounds. A few months later, his behavior is just too much, and Dr. Now says, you have to get out of this hospital. I am kicking you out.
I don't have anywhere else to live.
If you say you have nowhere to go, I will have you drop in homeless shelter in a few minutes.
Dr. Now calls his dad and says, you got to fly down here. Find him another place. He can't stay here. This is the 2-month mark, and he is 624 pounds, meaning that he has lost just over 100 pounds in 2 months while being in the hospital. His dad flies down, finds him an apartment. They get him into the apartment, and he has a caregiver that comes over every day, brings him his food, helps him bathe, etc. In month 4 and 5, he misses all of his appointments and calls with Dr. Now. And Dr. Now also is trying to send a psychologist to go and speak with him to figure out what's going on with him mentally. And he is canceling the appointments, not doing them. So his caregiver shows up one day. Dr. Now says, hey, can you go check on him? She comes in the house and he is not there. She does find a pill bottle, which she said it was recently issued. She didn't say exactly when, but pretty recently. It had over 100 pills in it and they are all gone. She finds out what hospital he's in. She goes and visits him, and he is there getting more pain meds. Dr. Now shows up and talks to him more seriously and is like, you cannot keep doing this. The pain meds will kill you before your weight does if you keep going like this. And Dr. Now says that in the last month, I have evidence that you have been to more than 20 hospitals and gotten pain meds from all of them. Dr. Now shows up the next day and he has started to pull out all of his hair, a condition called trichotillomania, which is often caused by brought-on stress. And this is all just in one day. He was in the hospital a day ago and didn't have this. Precious is sweeping up all of the hair, and he says, we are going to get a mental health professional to come and talk to you about this. And we're also going to cut your hair so that you can't pull any more of it out. In the next part, he's going to go to Dr. Now's office, get weighed in, and then some more stuff happens.